Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I'm down at the Heartland manufacturer where we are going to tour this brand new Cyclone 4008. This is going to be their brand new toy hauler model. I think you are going to love it. And since I'm not overly familiar with Cyclone, I brought on a little guest star. This right here is Mr. Dustin.
What's going on, guys? Hey, man, I'm excited. I'm here to show you the brand new 4008.
All right.
This thing is going to hit some of the things that we've never hit before on a toy hauler. Some of the best living space, kitchen area, bedroom, along with seating for like a regular dinette that you see in your traditional residential fifth wheels. So a lot of stuff on the exterior that's unique on this, and I definitely want to show you guys some of it. So as we're kind of on the outside, man, one of the big things we do here at Cyclone is going to be our griddle grill combo. The great thing about this is everybody likes to grill, right? I mean, over and over, right? The thing about this, it's going to be super convenient, super fast to put away and store. It's kind of why we call it grill and go, right?
Yeah, it's very cool.
So that's a huge feature for us when it comes to our Cyclone toy haulers. One of the other things is we have always a capacity issue, you know, when it comes to storage. One thing we do a little bit different is we have 3 points of pass-through storage on all of our stuff. So you've got a door on your door side, you've got one in the center, and then on top of that, you're going to have one more on your off-door side. And the off-door side is going to be a little bit nice. It's going to have all your convenience center, right? Your satellite hookup, your water hookups, your winterizing, anything like that's going to be set up all on one side. So convenient and easy to get to, right? Is kind of the key.
Yes, sir.
So if we want to make our way around, some of the other big features on this floor plan, which is going to be unique, is that, you know, you've got basically 37 feet of awning. So you're going to be covered from tip to toe with awning on this unit. Lots of room, lots of place for you guys to hang out with your family, picnic table area. With that being said, we're going to have an outside refrigerator here for you. Just going to make it really easy to get to, right?
I'm going to guess what? Probably about a 50-pack of apple juice in that bad boy?
Pretty much, yeah. I love apple juice. So one of the other things is that a lot of people don't notice on our stuff is that we do an Asdale exterior wall. So basically that means we're one of the few toy haulers that do this, but you're not going to have to worry about delamming. It's a composite. If it does get wet, you're not going to have to worry about stuff like that delamming and having pops, which is a big issue for a lot of people. The other really cool thing about our toy haulers is we do digital door locks on both doors, front and back. So it's convenience, right? This is also Bluetooth operated by your phone. So if somebody just wants to walk up with their phone and click it, it'll unlock the door for you.
Very cool.
So let's go inside.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Check it out.
This is the part everyone's excited for.
This is where the magic's at, man. All right.
So this is the part that got me. This thing is
This is
absolutely beautiful. Tons of space, dual opposing slides. Home run right here.
Yeah, so the great thing about this is this is a lot like our 4006, which has been our #1 seller for many years. What we did was we took a combination of that and some new stuff that we've come out with and kind of made it a little more functional for families, right? Since 50% of our buyers are kind of families and bunkhouse buyers, we've kind of moved not only in the toy hauler market, but the families also. So this is going to have great cross-conversational seating. Every one of these chairs are going to recline, heat, massage, lumbar. It's loaded to the gill. It's going to have a fancy little light along with a little USB charger in every cup holder.
That's cool.
And then your seating is going to be really good because you're going to be directly onto your TV, right? It's a 55-inch TV. It's a straight shot with your JBL sound system. It's just going to play. It's good. It's going to have you laid out where you need to be and relaxing. Now, one thing about toy haulers is you don't get a lot of seating along with a table and chairs. So when you get into a toy hauler, it's either a long line of 4 chairs and no table, or it's 2 chairs and a table. This is going to give you the 6 seats and a table, which got a little cool function on it, you know, a little more extra space if you want to get outside, add another chair. One of the other things is it's got storage underneath this table. I don't want to lift it up too fast. I don't want to dump the
don't need that mistake
plates off, so which is kind of neat.
Plus these windows.
Roller blinds on all the windows, just a standard window, you know.
The old Dracula shade, keep the old skin from sizzling.
Yep, absolutely. The 18, cube Furrion, or sorry, 19.6 cube Furrion reefer on it. It's going to be 12 volt. Doing the black glass, just a little bit fancier. It looks a little nicer, easier to keep clean than stainless steel. The other big feature is you kind of walk in the kitchen, right? You got this big residential oven. It's a 24-inch standalone. You can bake a turkey in that, Hunter.
Oh yeah, 4 stovetop burner to whip up all the fixings.
You know it. Solid surface countertops on everything. Of course, a big single sink.
Babe, if you're watching, I love you.
These actually are nice just to give you more countertop space when you get in this area. Same with this, storage for some smaller appliances, toasters and stuff like that will fit in there. So a lot of area in here, a nice kitchen.
Before we move forward, you got to do this. You got to move it.
Yeah,
hitting those dishes from all angles.
Every angle, man, every angle. So, you know, that's kind of your main big thing. And you notice we run our cabinets and stuff from the bottom all the way to the ceiling. You know, a lot of guys you'll see, they cut it short just because the fact it's a little bit easier to save some money there and that. Where we go all the way to the ceiling, I figured we need to give you as much cabinet space as possible.
Let's talk about these lights too.
Okay. So basically we went to these lights. We just switched over to them. It's called Line Light. What it's going to do is it's at every seam in your panel. So instead of having the old J channel that's snapped in there, this is going to give you a lot more light. One of the great features about these lights is that it lights everything up, but it is also dimmable. So if you come in here, you can dim these lights all the way down to set the mood, or you can see everything.
Yeah, I like how those run all the way up to the bedroom.
Yeah, super nice. One of the other things is we just kind of advanced the one-touch system on it. It's going to have basically your tanks, your voltage, everything's kind of in one convenient spot, easy to see, easy to use. It's definitely an upgrade from what it used to be. And that's kind of your major spots in the living room right now.
Well, I think you nailed that.
Yeah. So let's go up to the bedroom. So we've done some unique things in this bedroom that's going to be different than some other toy haulers. What's great about this is it's going to have a king tilt bed in it, right? So it's going to give you more floor space, as you can see. I mean, I could do the splits in here if I wanted, Hunter. If I could.
Yeah, no doubt.
But which is nice is it's a king tilting bed. One of the other great things about our king tilting bed is it still has storage underneath the bed.
While tilted, that's not a problem?
Wall tilted.
Wow.
So it's a super nice feature that we do that no one else does. This is actually a setup that we developed ourselves in-house. As you look back here, you've got a nice shelf over your bed rest. So if you want to throw a phone up there, you know, whatever, right? It's always about storage. Storage is kind of king in my eyes. You look at each side of your bed. You got small nightstand, his and her nightstands with 110 plugs and USBs on each side. So just going to be convenient to plug in phones or whatever. Now, what's really cool about this floor plan is that we redesigned this front end so that we could have 4 more dresser drawers, almost just like at home, right?
Oh, yeah.
4 dressers, a countertop so that you can place more stuff on, whatever you want to place there. And what's nice about it is you can actually turn the light and it actually glows down on it. Now, that's just kind of a dresser setup along with this being the dual opposing slide. You're going to get tons of closet space right here. You got basically here, yeah, all the way in there, right? So you've got his and her sides, if you want, with this. Along with that, you're going to have 2 more really deep drawers on each side also. So, you know, again, for a toy hauler, you don't see very many east-west beds with this massive bedroom, lots of storage, countertop space. You know, usually get a tight little area. And we're combining this and still getting a good size 13.5-foot garage.
What size ACs?
So we're running 3 15,000 ACs on this. 1 in the bedroom, 1 in the living room, and 1 in the garage. What's great about our product is we individually thermostat each one.
Okay.
So if you want it 55 in here and 60 in the back, you can separate them to however your likings.
And then I know people that have watched my videos before. 1, the fact that this has a tub is cool. But 2, I am not exactly the skinniest of fellas. So I do like the Tri-Glide glass series, but more importantly, you got the fanciest shower head in the game right here. So 6 foot, 300 pounds for reference. You can see I'm standing in this just fine. You're looking at, what would you say, probably about 6'4" or so clearance in here?
Yeah, you're about 6'4" on the top.
6'4"?
Yep.
Got the old porcelain foot flush Therona Ruski right there. Pretty clean cut storage and access to your plumbing there underneath.
So yeah, man, the magic's here. Now I'll show you the magic in the back of the garage.
Let's do it.
So as we walk in the back of this garage, one thing you're going to notice, this is a 13'6" garage. So You know, that seems to be the 13 and a half, 14 foot is kind of the hot spots of where the garages are nowadays. What we've done in the back of our garages to, again, accommodate kind of everyone is that we finished this off in Cyclone, right? So it's got the wainscoting. Feels a little more residential, a little more homey.
Wainscoting?
Yep. So it's going to be a little more residential. It's going to be a little more finished off instead of having diamond plate 12 inches up the top of this. And then massive windows in the back, right? This all comes down to us having lots of light, and that's why people love camping, right? To see the exterior and outdoors. We're going to give it to you with every chance we get. Along with that, we're doing plugins down at the bottom so that you're not going to have to worry about not having enough outlets in your garage, which is a huge factor for us. And then the other thing that's super convenient we do, Hunter, is that we've got this ladder. Instead of having a metal ladder that you got to lug around and carry and find something, man, this thing is as simple as can be for the kids to crawl up there and get up there.
Well, I got 4 kids at home, so that's always a nightmare for us.
Exactly. And last but least, when it comes down to the garage for us, this is still a toy hauler, right? So we got to make sure that toy hauler buyers can put their toys in it. So what this does is a foldable wall. This wall closes up, shuts up here, and you're going to have basically 76 inches from side to side, which will fit any stock side-by-side out there in the industry. And then, of course, when it's not in that mode, you've got a nice sized bathroom here, right? You fold this wall, it's almost a transformer. And it goes back.
The old washer and dryer prep doesn't hurt anybody.
Washer and dryer prep, don't hurt anybody in the back. So.
Tie downs, what are those rated for?
These tie downs are going to be 2,500 pounds.
Okay, perfect. So 13.6, 76 inches.
Yep.
Tie downs, looks like you got 8.
Yep, 3,000 pounds of capacity in the garage.
Okay.
2,500 when it comes down to the ramp tour patio being down.
Pretty classic rollover sofas, drop down. Was that a queen bed?
Yep, drop down queen beds in this.
Speakers, lights, got it all.
And we kind of did a little bit fancier rail system. If you look at this, this is an aluminum powder coated stuff. It folds down, it's got less fold up, so it gives you more garage space. It's cleaner, neater, it's got a little bit nicer finish than what you'd see on some of the other ones. Some positive locks, which definitely make this a little bit easier to set up, camp, and go.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it a lot.
Well, that's all we brought you here for, is to show you and see how much you like this bad boy.
And for the free advertising of my beautiful face. 2024 Cyclone 4008. Do a quick little secondary run around on the outside and call it a day.
Sounds good.
Perfect. But drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Give them some feedback. You said this is going into full production in May, but it will be at the Funtown RV Show?
Correct. It's debuting at the Funtown RV Show in Dallas, and then we'll have full production by the end of May.
Well, heck yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, me too.
All right, you got the safe T-rail coming out here. Little steps that flip up into the doorway. Thank you. Hey, what do you got here in this box, Dustin?
So that is going to be basically your steps for your patio.
Okay, perfect.
So we call that the step caddy.
Okay, the step caddy.
Yep. So all your steps, basically, instead of having them in your garage, which a lot of people do, or they store them on the wall in the garage.
Yeah, it's nice.
This actually flips down and carries them.
Perfect. 330 watts of solar.
330 watt solar.
They are prepped for, is that the Furrion? Yeah.
Yep.
So prep for the Furrion, that's going to be a 4.5 inch screen that you can basically suction cup right onto your windshield so you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers while you're driving down the road. Got a collapsible roof there to get on top, collapsible ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof.
Along with that, we got the electric power cord reel, so you're not lugging a heavy power cord around. Going to make it simple, convenient, and easy for everyone.
Nice little fuel dispenser.
60 gallons of fuel, and it's self-contained, so you can lock it up so no one can steal your gas.
Show up the underneath there, all heated in and closed. You got your sewer outlet connection right there.
Yeah.
Gray tank. This is going to be your black tank flush, which is going to be a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. But I think that about wraps it up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Drop a comment. Let us know how Dustin here did. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Cyclone 4008. Have a great day. See ya.